You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gap.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How you guys doing? Welcome to the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. Follow me at Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, Gap.com. And as always, like, share, subscribe on YouTube because we're writing this until the wheel fall off. On that note, guys, let's start the article. Let's start this episode with this article that I found. If you hadn't heard that a person by Ali Alexander was asking questions about Kamala Harris' background, all right? And Donald Trump Jr. tweeted, then he had to retract it because people was claiming all these nonsense. And now, in this article from Breitbart, Democratic Frederica Wilsons are claiming that mocking Congress should be prosecuted because she don't think that the people should be criticizing public officials. All right, let's read this article together. All right. If you don't know Frederica Wilson, she's a congressman I think in Hollywood, Florida. The crazy black woman with all this crazy get up. All right, all these costumes that she have with a hat. Mainly it's her ridiculous hat. All right. But there you go. Democratic Representative Frederica Wilson. People who mock member of Congress should be prosecuted. All right, this already sounds ridiculous as it is by just reading the headlines. All right, this is that woman talking about. This woman, this clown, this ass clown right here. All right, she want to prosecute people for having an opinion. She want to prosecute people to criticize public officials. You're public officials, so she won't be immune to be criticism. All right, how ridiculous does that sound? Let's read the article. Democratic Representative Florida, Frederica Wilson, stated Tuesday that those who mock members of Congress online should be prosecuted. Quote, these people are online making fun of members of Congress are a disgrace, and there is no need to anyone to think that these are unacceptable. So Wilson stated that she stood outside the homestead of temporary shelter of unaccompanied children homestead in Florida. All right, what she said right here, she said that she's willing to take your rights away from you, your freedom of speech. That's basically it, right? You can't criticize member of Congress, right? So just because you criticize, you can get prosecuted. I don't know. That sounds like a violation of the First Amendment, right? Prosecute people for having an opinion. I don't think so. She obviously needed to read her constitutions, right? Look at this ass clown right here with her ridiculous hat, right? Who paid for that hat? We're going to shut them down and work with whoever it is to shut them down, right? So basically, she's sending a message to technocrats, the social media, YouTube, Facebook, all right, Instagram, Twitter. All right, so this is a fair warning, guys. There's about to be another mass censorship going on, all right? And they should be prosecuted, she added. They could not intimidate members of Congress, and you cannot intimidate the public people, all right? Remember, you work for the public people. These people voted you in and you're attacking them? How does that make sense? Right? So she's putting herself on a pedestal, thinking she's God, thinking she's above the law, thinking she's untouchable. Right? Frighten members of Congress. It is against the law. No, it's not against the law. What the heck? She's trying to lie to you. And it's a shame that the United States of America is not against the law to criticize a member of Congress. It's called free speech. You're able to say all this stuff. All right? Slandering is free speech as well. If you don't understand, all right. Wilson was referred to the Border Patrol against who had published offensive contents on Facebook, and some of which directly towards AOC. AOC is a nitwit. She's an airhead, all right. Wilson, who has long been critic of President Trump, went on to blame him. All this blame. How come she's not getting prosecuted for all this blaming game and stuff? Disrespecting many Americans towards Congress and claiming that taking this country is to its knees. When you guys the one who need to kneel to the American flag, right? In 2018, Wilson claimed President Trump is a hateful towards black people and refused to attend the State of the Union address, which was watched by millions, right? And this is the person, she came out recently to support what's his name? Support Kamala Harris instead of Joe Biden. All right, so it's basically this woman is a biased person. They need to kick her out. People in Florida, you need to vote her. I don't know how she got voted in the first place. All right, look at this clown with all the makeup. Look at a cake of makeup. Now you could just scrape it off her face. You see hilarious. All right. Basically, she's saying she want to take people's rights away from them just for having an opinion. That's what it is. She is not looking out for your best interests, America. This woman right here, Frederica Wilson, does not look out for your best interests. All right. American people put her in office, and now she's attacking the American people. All right. This is not just conservative. This is go to the liberal as well. Remember, she's advocating if you criticize a member of Congress, you should be prosecuted. Is referring to a liberal as well. So liberal, listen to this, you stupid nitwit. All right. So if you criticize a member of Congress of the Republican Party, you could be prosecuted as well. This is a slippery slope that she's advocating. All right. You see the dynamic of this. All right. It's not attack only to conservative, but it's attack to liberal as well, you moron. And this is the person you put in office. Can you see that? You're being attacked. All right? She want to prop up Congress as more important than the American people. She's supposed to serve you. All right? She's going to take your rights away. Criticizing is a free speech. It's a form of free speech. And for her in a public office like that, she's not immune to criticism. Once you're a public figure, people can criticize you, and there's nothing they can do about it. She's saying that she's wanting to change the law, banning people, right? Banning the liberal as well, right? This is what liberals don't understand. And liberalism is a mental disease. This is what these hard-headed people do not understand about liberalism. They don't understand. They think they're immune to it, but not immune to it. These people are cognitive dissidents to the max. All right. Frederica Wilson is a tyrant. She's un-American. She tried to put American people to jail by prosecuting them. All right. And she clearly wasn't thinking what she's saying. All right. She's attacking people. Not only that, she's attacking Ali Alexander, who made the comment about Kamala Harris' birth, where she was born at, and that she's not black, which I agree with him. I agree with Ali Alexander. Go to his page and donate to him because he needs a lot of support right now. He's being under attack big time. All right. But Frederica Wilson is an awful person. She's spending all your money on ridiculous hat and costume. All right. Who made this ridiculous hat and costume for her? All right. But let me know what you think. Are you for Frederica Wilson? You think she's silly? You think she's an ass clown? All right. In this clown world order? Let me know what you think. Leave your comment below. Because of one saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel because I'm unscripted and rehearsed and edit. I can say whatever I want without being bothered by any outside interference. Right? Because of that, I'm not taking any donations. Because the point of this channel is to get people to think for themselves and not to be a group thinker. When you're a group thinker, you're leading yourself off a cliff, like the socialism, Marxism, communism. They're all falling right now. That's what group thinking will get you. All right. I'm not taking a donation, but if you want to support the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Because like, share, and subscribe will encourage me to make more videos. When I'm encouraged to make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When I saturate YouTube algorithm, I'm more broader to a master audience, and within those master audience, I might be able to get them to think for themselves. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. This is a HighlyEvolvedPodcast. I know the time is very precious. I try not to waste your time. And you guys have a good day. Peace.